If you want to do keyword research, but you don't want to jump into Google Trends or create a Google Ads account, no problem. I'm going to show you a tool today that allows you to go and search for keyword opportunities and even find the average monthly search volume without ever having to jump into the Google Ads platform. You ready? Here we go. Okay, so let's say that you want to do keyword research, but you don't have a Google account. Or maybe you do have a Google account and you don't want to create an ads account. No problem, I got you covered. This tool that I'm going to show you was created by Neil Patel, who is a marketing expert, really knows his stuff when it comes to SEO, and has created some really amazing, robust tools. This is called Ubersuggest. Now, it's no relation to the car company, so it's not Uber Eats or Uber. It's called Ubersuggest, and you can get to it by going to Ubersuggest.com. Once you're there, you can simply type in either your domain or a keyword. So, following with the theme of these keyword research videos, we're trying to find out a little bit more about gluten-free pizza. So I'm going to type in gluten-free pizza, searching in the United States, and I'll click on search. Now it's going to open up the free version of Ubersuggest. Note that there is a paid version, which I'll tell you I've actually purchased and it's great, but for right now, to keep things cheap and to bootstrap, you can use the free version. Here's where we're going to see gluten-free pizza. And if you saw the last video, you'll see it up here where I showed you the keyword planner in Google Ads. These are going to look very similar because it's pulling from the same database, pulling from the same information. So what's happening is Ubersuggest is giving us keyword ideas. It's telling us not only the keyword that we searched, but also opportunities or other ideas, the search volume as well for those ideas. And here's something a little bit extra. This is why I really love Ubersuggest. Almost like kind of that cherry on top. You see, in Google Keyword Planner, it's only telling you the competition for paid ads, if it's highly competitive, medium, or low. With Ubersuggest, Neil Patel has taken it one step further. He's now looking at organic results. And even in this free version, we can see the SEO difficulty or the organic difficulty, meaning if we were to use these keywords in our content, how much competition is there based on all the other search results? And as you can see here, the higher the number, the more competitive, right? So if we see something like gluten-free pizza near me, which with Google Keyword Planner we said was one of the keywords we really want to focus on, right here we can see that it's 72 out of 100. Pretty competitive term. So we're going to have to do a lot of fighting and scraping in order to get up in the search results. Well, maybe we can find an opportunity that might have a little bit more juice for the squeeze and not as much competition. So we can click on View All Keyword Ideas. And to make our lives even easier, I can search and filter by volume, so the number, minimum number, or range of average searches per month. I can look at the SEO difficulty, which I'm going to show you. So let's say right here, we want to do easy. This is where we're kind of getting into the next phase of keyword research. We're looking at long tail keywords. These are keywords that might go against the grain or off the beaten path. Something where you might say gluten-free pizza near me or gluten-free pizza delivery. Well, in this case, gluten-free pizza for delivery. Notice it doesn't have the same search volume. There's only 1,900 searches for this versus 40,000 plus searches for gluten-free pizza because we're getting more detailed. We're adding more words to our search query. But through this amazing tool, I'm seeing that the SEO difficulty is 23 out of 100, meaning a lot of people are not creating content that's using this keyword as its primary keyword. So if I am, again, an Italian restaurant or a pizza place that has decided to offer gluten-free pizza based off the exercise we've done looking at Google Trends, Google Keyword Planner, and now Ubersuggest, I might want to create a page or even a blog post that's dedicated to gluten-free pizza for delivery. I'm not going to win tons of searches, right? Only 1,900 versus 40,000, but at the same time, those people, I have a better chance of showing up because there's lower competition. Gluten-free pizza at Papa John's, the same, 1900, and the SEO difficulty is 8. Well, if I've got a Papa John's in my community and I want to go head-to-head and try to compete against them to win some share, then I could actually use that search term, gluten-free pizza at Papa John's, and build out a page, a blog post, a video, whatever else to try to win more views on my brand versus Papa John's. As you go through, you can choose, so pizza rolls we wouldn't do, pizza at Marco's, which is another brand, gluten-free pizza place. Okay, those are all potential keyword ideas. I could copy them to a clipboard and paste them somewhere, or just like Google Keyword Planner, I can export all or export selected. It automatically downloads a CSV. I can open that up and it will open up in Excel. And when I open it up in Excel, you're gonna notice I've got all of the keywords I just selected, from gluten-free pizza for delivery all the way to gluten-free pizza place, the average monthly search volume, and the SEO difficulty all outlined right there for me. Very helpful tool, especially when you're trying to figure out what content you want to create, how you should be creating page titles and descriptions that are going to win you more views in the search engine results page. This is a tool you want to use. Until next time, I hope that you stay well, stay healthy, stay happy, and here's to your success.